Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Skyward Sword Part 9. So in the last episode, we didn't do too much. We got the slingshot and found all the rest of the Kiklis. Not in that order, but yeah, we did that, and now we're here. So yeah, that's pretty much all that happened. I know it sounds like nothing much happened, and that's partially because nothing much happened. Ooh, whoa. Is there something on this tree that we can get, or... No? Okay. This is probably just like rupees or something, right? Yep, you got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place. I always kind of disliked that when you open up a chest in this game, and it has rupees, but you're already maxed out, it just gives you the rupees anyway. Like, in Twilight Princess, if you had your wallet maxed out, and you got a rupee in a chest, you'd say it can't fit in your wallet, so let's put it back for now. And then you would just put it back in the chest and you can get it later when you need it. But for some reason, despite the fact this is not a GameCube game, it's a Wii game, they for some reason either couldn't or wouldn't program, probably more like they wouldn't program the game to do that, which is annoying because like those were 20 rupees I could have gotten later, but now they're just permanently lost. And what's really annoying is that later on in the game you can find some like chests that have 300 rupees in them. But unfortunately, if you collect them and you're maxed out, you just wasted 300 rupees essentially. But yeah, anyway, we killed the Quadro Baba. They're not too much tougher than regular Deku Babas, they just have more health and can open up in both vertical and horizontal directions. But yeah, alright, let's talk to Gorko now that we made it. I tell you, your timing cannot have been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now. It looks just like something I've seen in those ancient texts. If I remember right, yep, this is one of the things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought up of a name for these things. I've been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How'd it go again? Let me see. Summon forth the light from the heavenly blade, and may that sword's master receive aid. So, there you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say we try and crack this mystery cube together? Of course. Hey, thanks a billion, bud. This cube is made of some sort of metal I've never seen. I have wailed on it, but nothing happened. You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this egg is in that one light. You know, the light from a heavenly blade. This cube is made of some metal. Oh, is he gonna say the same thing? Yeah. It's funny that he mentions that part in the red text, the part, light from a heavenly blade. It's like very obvious as to what the game wants you to do. And I remember just watching a Did You Know Gaming video literally just before playing right now, and it was talking about A Link Between Worlds and how the developers admitted to, I think at least AGI Enuma admitted, that Nintendo has a bad habit of holding your hand and making it a bit too obvious about the solutions to puzzles, therefore kind of affecting the puzzles like difficulty in a severe manner. So much so like that when they were adding a hint to Link Between Worlds, they decided to like remove one of the hints from the game because they thought it would just make it too easy. But anyway, obviously we're meant to Skyward strike this, so let's go and do that. Boom, now it's gone. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. And where do you think the cube shot off to anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more, mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that all over the land. Tell you what, you blast off as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find more about them along the way, you come see me. Alright. What's up, bud? You got a question? Let's ask him about the temple. The old texts refer to the place near here called Skyview Temple, where, as the story goes, a visitor from the sky will one day be received. Come to think of it, I seem to remember seeing an old stone marker somewhere around these parts. I do not remember exactly what was written on the thing, but my gut tells me it's the key to getting inside. Alright, speaking of getting inside, let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, well we don't need it, we got full ammo. Now, let's go ahead and push this, and there we go. Now we don't have to go through that little detour over there. We can just simply climb up here. And how about that? We just got a goddess stone, or cube, and now there's another. Oh, interesting. I don't know if you guys saw, or maybe I didn't see it right, but I'm pretty sure the Skyward strike actually went above it, like the projectile, and I hit it with my sword. I wonder if Skyward strike not only refers to the whirly beam, but you know how like the sword still has some like light on it? It's a little bit hard to see because it's very quick. But yeah, like you can see that there's still some light on the blade after the beam leaves the sword, so maybe that also counts as a Skyward strike. Because I seem to have hit it with just the sword and not the beam, and it still worked. But anyway, Master Link, I have detected Zelda's aura emanating from within this structure. However, I have also detected the presence of numerous monsters. Are you sure you want to proceed? Duh, of course. It would be very unwise to display overconfidence here. Within the walls of this place, no one will come to your aid. Well, so far no one has, so I think we're good, Fee. If you feel unprepared to face the dangers ahead, consider returning to the sky to properly equip yourself. It would be wise to carry a shield to protect yourself, as well as a stock of potions to restore lost hearts. Now, we should continue the search for Zelda. That should have basically been like the tagline for this game. The Legend of Zelda, the search for Zelda. So that's basically what this first part is. Not a good joke, but whatever. Again, why am I going here? Is there actually no? Is there a secret here? No, just grenades, ticking time bomb plants. Oh, you know what? There might be like a Sheikah stone somewhere around here later, but the thing is, we can't unlock those yet because, well, we don't have the means of doing. Oh, there's a stone tablet here. Maybe this is all I need. He who descended from above, look to the star that the bird rising heavenward gazes upon, and aim your shot there. Okay, cool. I like how these are meant to be like mythical texts that are supposed to be like, not like rumors, but they're supposed to be like riddles. That's the word. But it literally just basically says, hey, dude from the sky, shoot your slingshot to this rock. Anyway. Dude, I love that little addition they added into this game. That little 10-second tune right before you enter a dungeon for the first time. It's so awesome. They've never done that before, and I don't think they've done it since, but to be fair, the last game, and the only one after this one that was like a big Zelda game was Breath of the Wild. Because the 2D ones obviously wouldn't do this, but yeah. Anyway, enough of my jabbering and gibbering and whatever. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see what we should move to next. Or where we should move next, whatever. So, That's interesting. You can douse through the temple outside. Like, obviously you can sense things that are beyond the temple, or even inside the temple, but once you're in the temple yourself, then all of a sudden you can't douse. Strange. I hated these stupid spider webs. Like, you can cut them all you want, but I swear, oh, I guess except for that time, I swear there's always like a little tiny remnant that's gonna just get in your way the whole time. Oh, and we can't do anything about that yet, huh? We can't break. Okay, I guess that would be speed running. There we go. I always get caught in the webs, but for some reason not this time. Strange. Alright, let's go ahead and, ooh. Well, I mean, I'm not coming back to these trees ever. Might as well go ahead and get their treasure. Just a green rupee. Man. Cheap. Alright, so, oh boy, a long door, and there's a switch there. I wonder what we should do. Alright, let's go ahead and stun that dude, or that plant, I guess. For us, I did it. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's slam this thing with the sword. Heck, I don't even think we needed to do that. We might have just been able to hit it with our slingshot from down below. Alright, this next room contains one of the few puzzles that as a kid genuinely got me stuck, and I actually had to look it up. And once I figured out how to do it, I felt so stupid for not realizing it. Anyway, let's read this tablet. He who descended from the sky, lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to this firm soil. So yeah, literally, talk to Fee and she'll tell you how to do this. Also, wait, hold up. Well, alright, let's go ahead and talk to Fee. Master Link, it is likely that I am the servant this tablet is referring to. To help you with your mission, the goddess gave me a massive quantity of knowledge about this land. Should you find yourself in need of answers, I hope you won't hesitate to call on me by pressing down. If you target an object with Z, then press down, I will tell you all the information I know about it. Anyway, what I noticed here is that there's an amber relic. I thought you could just shoot these things down. Do I have to, like, hit the wall? Okay, yeah, I do. Anyway, I think Fee would literally tell me what to do if I press down. But yeah, literally all you have to do is swing your sword in a circle and it gets dizzy and dies. This magical sentry has a natural tendency to stare at the tip of pointed objects. See, that doesn't, like, for a 10-year-old kid, that's kind of confusing, but yeah, this is literally all you have to do is literally rotate your sword 3 times, and apparently that's so dizzying that it dies. Yeah, this thing and the freaking Mr. I from Mario 64 have that one thing in common, and I don't know why, because, look, I know being dizzy can be extremely uncomfortable, but I have never known dizziness to cause death just from, you know, being dizzy. I mean, maybe if you, like, get super dizzy from, like, massive amounts of G-forces or something, but, just spinning around 3 times, like, especially that fast, that should not kill you. Alright. Oh yeah, seeds. We need it this time. Let's kill this green one. Oh. Well, that's right. There's no water here yet. So I can get its rupee that ultimately doesn't mean much because, yeah, I can't ever go back here. Might as well collect these rupees. I mean, yeah, I know it's a waste, but I guess either way they'll be a waste because once the water shows up, I won't actually be able to collect them because, at least at this point in the game, I can't go underwater. Anyway, there's some Skulltulas here, so let's go ahead and kill them because I just hate Skulltulas. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. How am I missing? Oh my god. But yeah, I may have said this already in like Ocarina of Time and other games that I may have played, but I'm actually arachnophobic, so Skulltulas are genuinely one of my least favorite Zelda enemies because, well, they're basically just spiders with skulls on them. So yeah, that doesn't make me feel good at all. But yeah, anyhow, did these enemies respawn? Okay, no, they didn't. Man, it just reminded me of like freaking Armagoma from Twilight Princess. And that literally is just a big giant spider. Like, you can't get worse than that for me. And then you kill the spider, and it turns out the big eye on its back is a spider in itself, and it lays like 100 little baby spider eggs, which, oh my god, that's horrible. Good thing it's a video game, and it's not that freaky. I mean, it is kind of freaky, but I know there's no real danger, so. But yeah, like if I saw that in real life, I am pretty sure I would just, the spider itself wouldn't even kill me. I would just have a heart attack and die if I saw that in real life. But yeah, good thing there's no Armagoma in real life. Like, hell, look at this. There is no Armagoma in real life, or this in real life. Just look at this thing. If this was in real life, I'm pretty sure I would never want to go outside ever again. Just look how creepy that is. Anyway, in this game, they're not that bad. Apparently, she wants me to talk to her. I detect targetable objects in your immediate vicinity. If you press down while targeting a person or object with Z, I will provide you with information on that subject. I was technically doing that, but you seemed to wanted me to tell me. Ouch. It literally lunges at you. Anyway, that's all you have to do is you have to swing horizontally at them, then you can poke their stomach and they kind of just, you know, die. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, and one is below. Well, yeah, see? What's the point of having riddles if they just tell you the answer? Anyway. So one is below. I'm saying, like, that the puzzles or the riddles were very easy to explain, and here I am, already kind of lost. Alright, well anyway, Skulltulas suck, so let's go ahead and get rid of them. These are technically Walltulas, so yeah, whatever. So it's not in this room, right? Oh my god, I looked like such a fool now. It's like, Jesus, puzzle's so easy. And then I don't know what to do. Wait, what is this statue? It's like a weird bird. I don't think we ever see anything like that ever again. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit the gemstone. It wasn't too hard. Oh, cool. Now we can swim. Just climb up here. And there's a hole that we can't get to yet until later on in the game. And we can't go to that side yet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can't. But we'll be able to go there later, so what am I worrying about? Yeah, like... Anyway, back to the Skulltulas, right? I don't know. I mean, I already finished talking about them, right? But for some reason, I still want to talk about them. Like Bokoblins, yeah, they're decently freaky. You know, they're like weird humanoid demons that, you know, want to kill you, but they're a little bit silly in this game and other games too. And ultimately, they just aren't too much of a threat. But then you get freaking Skulltulas. They're giant spiders. Like Bokoblins don't look that freaky, but Skulltulas look absolutely horrifying. Oh my god. It's right here. Here is some guy that likes to complain about the difficulty being too easy in a Zelda game, and then immediately after gets stumped by one of their puzzles. My god. Anyway. But, yeah, I guess that's literally what they meant. Like, one switch is above the door and one is directly below the door. I mean, how could I mess that up, right? Anyway. Actually, I ain't gonna waste ammo on this guy. Die. I don't remember if the green ones had more health than the red ones. All I know is that they, whatchamacallit, they're exclusive to here. I think they might be stronger, though. Ow! Alright, well obviously you can't really kill them from the front. Jeez, that's horrifying. Anyway, good thing there's these vines conveniently placed here so that I can use them instead. Or, you know, I can just fall down. And the battle music is always, like, normally something I kind of like about Zelda games, but I always thought that it was kind of bland in this game. Like, yeah, I guess, you know, it works. It definitely sounds like battle music. But, like, compared to Wind Waker's battle music, or Twilight Princess's battle music, where it's, like, it's pretty exciting. And, you know... Oh my god, I'm being bad at this. This one is just kind of like, you know, just kind of generic and bland in comparison. But I guess Wind Waker did have some pretty awesome battle music. Why can't I target it again? Do I have to knock it down? Oh god. Anyway, it's not too bad. Oh my god, it shoots webs out of its mouth. Oh, whoa. Anyway, all you have to do is knock it on its back. And gross. Yeah, just hit it like that and you're good. Gaze upon your map until your eye finds the X, for it is there you must strike a glittering gemstone. You should find a temple map in a room with 2 such gemstones. Okay. X marks the spot, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of weird how, like, I can stab it once. Okay, well this one I was able to stab twice. So what was the deal with the other one? Like, why couldn't I target it? I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm gonna just go back here anyway. Yeah, anyway, they're basically saying look at your map when you get the map, and the map is in this room right here. So this chest that we've been seeing earlier, that I didn't point out, but we were able to see, it has a map. You got the dungeon map, and I think in this game it shows you not only the unexplored rooms, but also the chest as well. It shows you layout of the area and reveals unexplored rooms. Yeah, it shows you the chest too, so they seem to, oh here, let's see more information. It also reveals the locations of treasure chests, to be sure to take a look. Master, I have information for you. You have obtained the map of this area. You can view it by pressing plus. The position of the doors and their locks, as well as the position of the status of treasure chests, can be confirmed on the map with marks such as X. However, be aware that you will be unable to use beacons here due to the indoor nature of this environment. Okay, makes sense. Look at the map. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is that they basically converted the compass item from older Zelda games and the map into just one item, being the map. So, yeah, now you only have to look for a map and a big key, or a little bit something different in this game. But yeah, essentially just those. So no more compasses for this game. But yeah, I'm looking at the clock or timer or whatever, and it does look like it has been reaching around that time where I should call it quits. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode. We got like about a quarter of the dungeon done, so I'd say that's not too bad. But yeah, until next time guys, I'll see you later.